Hey people, I am going to back it up just a tad from tonight because Thursday night I missed. So Thursday night was eviction night and Tyler and Christmas were on the block. Now, as of yet, we all know that Tyler did go home, but I am very glad for that episode because I'm very glad that now Cody knows who Memphis is and what he's been doing this whole time. And as you can see, since the last time we're here, I will be wearing this the remainder of the Big Brother season. I've been saying it all season. Now you can read it for the entire time that you get to watch me. Speaking of, have you subscribed to my channel yet? Because if you haven't, you should probably do it right now. Also, follow me on Instagram at ActuallyRach. That's where you're going to get your updates if something happens to happen like it did on Thursday and there was no video. So, do those two things. Also, like this video, give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Now, let's get down to business. In the last video that I put out on Wednesday, I was like, we need a jury update. We need a jury update. Okay, y'all, we got a jury update. So, what I found out from this jury update was Davon is still bitter about Nicole. She didn't take that as a game move. She took it personally. I missed Ian on my TV. It was so nice to see him back. And Danny is so sad about Cody and leaving. And I didn't realize she would be that sad. But it's just like, you can tell what a stand-up player this girl is because she is not bitter. She's not upset. She's sad that she's gone. She's sad what happened. But she's like, this was a good move. So I don't think she's bitter. Which honestly pulls Danny way far back up in my book, to be honest with you. But anyway, so the jury update was really nice, really cool. But it was about time. Now, for tonight, after Tyler's out, honestly, at the end of last Thursday's episode, I was stressed because we had a 2 out of 5 chance that my guy and my girl could be going up. So, I was very, very stressed until I woke up the next morning and saw the spoilers, which I'm sure everybody, well, of course everybody knows by now, but I'm sure everybody knew before today what was going to happen if you stay on the internet. A few things that bothered me this episode. Honestly, watching Christmas do anything is horrible to me. Like, I'm so tired of watching her. It literally drives me bananas. All she did was cry the entire episode. Everybody's bitching and whining about Nicole always crying and being upset. But, like, that's all that this woman did during this whole episode was cry and be upset. Like, I get it. Like, it's settling in that you're not gonna win. But, like, you don't have to cry the last few days that you're there or the last week that you're there. If you don't go this week, I have a feeling you'll go next week. Watching Enzo also made me really sad because that poor old man, like, he's had it. His body's spent by the time this competition even started. And I was honestly a little shocked about Memphis. I couldn't believe that he was actually doing okay. But poor Enzo didn't have a damn chance in hell. I was getting stressed even watching the show, even though I know what happened. Watching Christmas get so close to finishing, to completing, to being done, to almost winning. Had I not known a spoiler, I would have literally been shitting bricks at this point. Like, I despise this woman to win any, like, I cannot, like, she can't win anything, y'all. Like, she can't. She's gonna ruin everything if she wins anything at this point. And so they better, like, keep her ass on out of there because I couldn't handle it. At the end of the competition, as we all know now, Nicole has finally won a freaking competition this season. Like, the girl is doing what she did in 18. She's coming back at the end, and she's fighting, and she's fiery. And I have a feeling that she is going to be a force to be reckoned with for the remainder of this season, which is what, like 2 weeks? I mean, we're real close to the end here. And Christmas continued to cry and cry and cry and cry and cry and cry and cry. But as of yet, it seems to me that the target is Memphis. That is who Nicole has decided that she wants to target, being the head of household. And I hope that that is not the case. I hope they flip-flop it back around and Christmas is next. I'm crossing my fingers. If Christmas goes next, then Cody is safe. If Memphis goes, then he's not safe. Because honestly, as much as I hate to say it, Memphis is going to go after Nicole before he goes after anyone else. So I think it's in the boys' best interest to get Christmas out this week. For that sure thing right there. Is that if she turns around and wins something, which she could, one of those boys are gone. They're gone. So their best chance of getting even further is getting her out. Now. Now. Actually, like yesterday. But Christmas goes to tell Nicole that Cody's her target, which I think is the dumbest decision of Christmas's game life. Because again, we all know that Cody and Nicole are working together, and they have been, but I think that they're oblivious to it in the house. Like, it's a little bit more apparent now, but I still think they're oblivious as to the caliber that they're actually working together. Last but not least, Memphis tries to pull a fast one and basically sells Nicole some dumb bullshit and says that if you do it the way that I'm telling you to do it, it will be beneficial to your HOH. Who the hell are you? He did this the last time that somebody was HOH and he wanted to run the shit. He's like, it will be beneficial for you if you do it this way. But in all reality, you're trying to save your ass, sir. And she may look dumb and sometimes she may act dumb, but this girl ain't dumb. So that's what I've been trying to tell people this entire freaking time. The girl's not dumb. She does know how to play the game. She did win, and it wasn't because she floated her way through. I truly think that she's sticking to her gameplay, and this is how she plays. She doesn't do anything until she has to do something. And then she just blows the hell up. I don't think that Memphis and Christmas have a snowball's chance in hell of getting much further in the game. Clearly, they are the targets. Memphis because he nominated her during the triple, and Christmas because she tried to get the vote to flip during the triple. It was apparent she didn't have to get much blood on her hands to do this, which who cares about blood on their hands at this point, but she had clear-cut reasons to put them up and to not worry about Cody and Enzo, which she's working with them, so who cares? But as far as Christmas and Memphis are concerned, those are the reasons, and those are damn good reasons. Period. I am pulling for a Christmas eviction this week. Oh my God, I am pulling for it. It is the holiday season now, and that girl's got to go. They did announce tonight at the end of the episode that this week's veto is BB Comics, which is a huge competition for Big Brother, and they do it every year, and I am stoked. I am pumped. If you've already watched the feeds, because they've actually already had the competition, then you know who wins and you know what happens, and I know this, but for the world of YouTube, I'm not going to spoil it. So join me back here on Wednesday, and we'll talk about it and see what happens, and hopefully know some more of what the House is going to do with this vote this week, because I don't see the nominations changing. So here we are. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Again, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you'll get notifications when my videos go up. Also, follow me on Instagram, because that's the first place that I post what I'm doing, when the videos come in, and all of that good stuff. And also, don't forget, Bachelorette does start this week, so if you like that, I will start posting my recaps about that on Wednesday night before the next Big Brother recap. So Join me for that as well if you like a little bit of drama in your life. But otherwise, I will see you all again on Wednesday to recap and chat about what else is going to happen this week. Bye.